NBA2k TV. Now, you were just scanned for NBA2k23. Can you describe what the process was like?
I've never seen that many cameras in one setting before, but, you know, it was a lot of fun just knowing that I'm going to actually be in a video game.
I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now, like, getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster, going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything and every badge.
You know, when you get into the NBA, you get an NBA logo above your player. So when you hop into the park now, you're going to be stalked by a lot of other people in the 2K community.
A stunning view of the moon over our broadcast location tonight in Dallas, Texas. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Now, Nikola Jokic is honest about why he's so patient offensively. He said it's because I can't really run fast. That's my only option. When I have the ball, I just look for defensive mistakes. Being a little bit slower gives my teammates a chance to back cut, lob. I'm just playing in my comfort zone. Kevin?
He is definitely letting the play develop, D.A. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. They've got Porter. Jokic is out there with MP. Then there's Murray. And it's Crawford at the point. And for Dallas, we've got Doncic. Also Green out there. And it's Silva in at the 5 down low. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs, Greg, for those teams in the upper half of the standings, how much are they looking at the seeding and their possible opponents?
Well, I don't think most would admit it, but it's human nature to think ahead, trying to map out that route and looking at how it breaks down in the bracket.
So the Nuggets win the tip. And here is MP. Murray scanning the floor. Here's MP. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
The D has to be careful guarding MP. He's skilled at finding ways to attract contact while shooting.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second.
And what I like about MP, it's the confidence with which he plays. He feels like he can go at anyone in the league.
Now here's Green. Porzingis at the elbow. Crawford against Doncic. Pocket 6. A 3 from Porzingis. That one doesn't drop. And Denver the other way now. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, it never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow. And a very professional win. And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. MP up top. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. Porter dishes to MP. Murray outside. 5 to shoot. And the dunk by MP.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Quick start for the Nuggets in this one, and Jokic slams it in.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Green passes to Doncic. Looking to end the run, and he hits the jump shot.
Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Now here's Murray. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Releases. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Coffey. Here's Porzingis, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Jokic is running. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Crawford outside. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Murray, no good. Mavericks trail by 5. Fires the 3, and Coffey gets it to go.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Now here's Crawford. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. MP, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Thomas checked in for Green. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Nuggets?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Now, here's Doncic. His last outing, he had 18 points. Thomas, no good. And so, MP will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. And there's Porter on the assist by MP.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Thomas against Murray. Passes it to Doncic. Now Porzingis jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, I don't think you have to tell Porzingis twice to take shots like that. Once the ball's in his hands, he's looking to the rim.
Crawford outside. It's hauled in by Thomas. Mavericks trail by 4. Pass to Coffey. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
The Mavericks have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And Thomas, here we go. It's good.
Now you can see the defense is so shifted over to where Kristaps Porzingis is that they lose track of the situation, and he burns them with the pass.
Now, here's MP. 6 points for him. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Porzingis can't hit.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And MP with the layup. MP's got 8. And so it's Dallas with him. Trailing by 2. Thomas kicks to Doncic. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. Porzingis against Murray. The dish to MP. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Thomas against Murray. Inside, here's Silva. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Murray. He's still scoreless so far in this one. MP against Doncic. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Both teams deciding to change it up. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Thomas. 17 points for him last game against Denver. Bagley trying to free himself up.
And the defensive instincts of MP, outstanding work getting the right positioning and then blocking the shot. Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Doncic. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Outside, Porzingis. Thomas against Crawford. Outside for Robinson. Dallas no good that time either.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Shoots a fader. That one doesn't go. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Well, you never want to concede a game before you play it. That said, though, they were just overmatched.
Tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fire in that game. And that sticks with you a little bit.
Crawford against Doncic. Crawford looking over the floor. Over Porzingis. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from 3-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Doncic. And the rejection by MP. And they'll keep possession. Bagley with the bucket.
This is kind of where I feel like his comfort zone is, as Bagley hurts the defense from there.
To the paint. Here's MP. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. MP's got 12.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Here's Porzingis. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Doncic with the bucket.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Outside, Porter. On the wing, MP. Back to Porter. There's the pass to Boucher. He kicks it to Crawford. MP, no good. The Mavericks leading. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And it's Dallas with another.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson. And him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly, in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way. And there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
Now, here's MP. It's rebounded by Doncic. Outside Robinson. The Mavericks rebound. The Nuggets trail by 5. Crawford outside. Porzingis with the block.
Well, you can see Porzingis taking some pride right now on the defensive end of the floor, taking care of the shooter with his long wingspan that time.
Thomas dishes to Doncic. Robinson passes to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Grabs the rebound again.
Each rebound he's pulled down here helps him get even closer to that incredible rebounding record.
He is a legend already, but I know he wants that top spot in the record book.
And the top rebound spot is, of course, held by Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt put up an incredible 2,149 rebounds back in '61. But all of a sudden, that number doesn't seem that far away.
And so here is Dallas. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Porzingis, nifty move. That shot, no good. Good defense by MP.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wily move by MP, drawing them in with the pump fake to create the foul.
And he can't hit the second. Outside Robinson. Over in the corner, Doncic. Back to Robinson. They grab their own miss. Here's Bagley.
On defense, MP shows real dedication. He's not going to make it easy for you.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. For moments during that quarter, it felt like a one-man wrecking crew. It seemed he...
Find ways to win games, at the end.
And, Greg, they're more than capable of winning, as we've seen.
Well, the offense is a given, so it's all about putting together stops when they're going against the elite-level competition.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got MP, and it's Hodges in at the 3 side. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And, David, thank you very much. And the rejection by MP. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Noel passes to Green. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, and Coffey gets it to go. Coffey's got 8 points.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Denver calls timeout. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Pass to MP. And they double up MP from past the arc. Another shot. He lays it in. MP's got 19 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Passes it to Bagley. Right block shot. Here's another rebound.
That was a historic rebound we just saw. Phenomenal.
To equal the incredible record, GA, for rebounds in a season, he's been a monster all year on the glass.
Say it with me. 2,149 rebounds in a season. Wilt accomplished that feat back in '61, and after all these decades, it is finally matched. Simply incredible.
Coffee passes to Bagley. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Coffee. 8 points for him. Pulls in another board.
That's the rebound he needed. He's broken the record.
You know what, GA? I don't think anybody thought that record was in danger at the start of the season. But he has played his way into history.
He has eclipsed Wilt's rebounding record of 2,149 set back in 1961. This has been a season that nobody saw come.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
Now here's Crawford. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's MP. The game now all time.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Here's Doncic. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
Crawford kicks to Porter. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Feeds to Thomas. To the middle. Boucher passes to Crawford. Outside Porter. MP outside. 5 on the clock. Down low. Here's Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
Textbook pick and roll from MP. Shifting the defense so he can set up a ready shooter.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Mavericks shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Silva again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
And even on the road, the fans appreciate true greatness. That's what he brings.
Well, the rebounding numbers continue to amaze all season long.
With the way that he has dominated the glass all season long, you have to think that this is one of the greatest rebounding seasons that possibly we'll ever see. If you could stay active on defense, good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
And the shot goes in.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Doncic dishes to Thomas. Pass to Silva. And stolen by MP. Left side, Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And Porter has such great athleticism, able to get up and throw it down.
Doncic against Crawford. Outside Thomas. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
The drive by MP.
Oh, yeah. MP knows a thing or two about putting on a show. Get to the bucket and finish with fire.
And so it's Denver in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. and happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Porzingis. Green is out there with Doncic. And it's Silva in at the 5. Jokic draws the double. Tries again. MP, good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Outside, Green. Puts it up from 12. Shot clock at 6. Porzingis finds Green. No good on the 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. And it's clear how talented a player MP is. When he takes over like this, boy, he is fun to watch.
Doncic passes to Coffey. Porzingis high post. On the wing, Doncic. Over Crawford. Denver grabs the miss.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has any. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
The drive by Doncic. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You've got to appreciate Porzingis, a willing screener, and he rolls quick to the open space.
The Nuggets leading by 12. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James. Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Knocks it loose. Jokic with the steal. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Mavericks lit up the floor. Picked up 58 points and was his usual self at the defensive end, too. A lot of block shots, something we're accustomed to. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best. It does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
MP kicks to Porter. Doncic against Crawford. Doncic with the block.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Dallas calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Bagley's checked in. Doncic against Jokic. Misses in close.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Doncic against Crawford. Now Doncic. He's got 13. Driving the lane. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Green with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Doncic finds Bagley. 6 to shoot. Murray against Green. Over Murray. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
Rising up with ease there. When MP gets great inside positioning, he leaves no room for error with the slam.
Green taking his time here. Doncic against Crawford. Bagley trying to free himself up. And it's Doncic missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Kennard on the wing. Back to MP. The shot from the low post is good. MP's got 33. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Denver.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Noel, he's checked in for Dallas. And then for Denver, Najee's checked in, and Hodges subbed in for Jamal Murray. Doncic outside. They could use a bucket. It's hauled in by MP.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
To the inside, Najee, and he uses the glass on the layup. Najee's got his first points of the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Over in the corner, Green. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Bagley, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Thomas checked in for Luka Doncic. Here's Howard, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Porzingis.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Nuggets have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Mavericks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. And so Howard nails both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Here's Noel. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Thomas. It's stolen. Robinson against Hodges. The pass to MP. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Thomas finds Porzingis. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 4 assists in the game.
The D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. The Nuggets have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Noel. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Dishes it to Thomas. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Howard. Pass to Najee. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And here is Robinson. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Now, here's MP. Passes to Hodges. Fires the 3. The Nuggets get it back in a new 14. Howard, the pass to MP. 6 on the shot clock. The second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. MP's got 37.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside Thomas. Takes the 13-footer. Denver grabs the miss. Now MP. 37 points for him. Denver passing it around. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 39.
Strong and relentless. MP has no issues playing through contact.
Noel passes to Thomas.
Denver foul.
Mavericks making a switch here. Silva's checked in. Chris Boucher's checked in for the Nuggets. Here's Noel. Boucher defending. Noel passes to Silva. Shot clock at 5. The baseline J off the mark. Denver shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Here's Howard. And again with the rebound.
Collecting yet another board.
He's been everywhere. Just sensational. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Nuggets have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. Porter's checked in for Denver. So he gets them both. .151 left in the third. Pass to Silva. Here's Noel. Outside Thomas. With the teardrop. The pass to Silva. Will it go? That shot off.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Up top, Porter launches it. Denver gets it back. Here's Hodges. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Hodges has got 6.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Robinson on the wing, guarded by Porter. Lets it fly from 18. Boucher with the steal. Inside, the kick out to Porter. There's 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. MP dishes to Porter. Hodges against Thomas. Shoots. They get it back. MP. And another one.
And you had a feeling he might do it tonight. 40-point mark has been reached.
The most 40-point games in a single season. An incredibly historic year from him.
And in 1962, Wilt set the record for 40-point games with 63. Never thought that mark would be broken, but I never thought we'd see a season like this.
Here's Silva, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Nuggets ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication.
Dallas going with a whole new group out there. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Green against Hodges. Murray outside. Pass to Hodges. 4 on the clock. No good with the triple. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Denver. Luke Kennard out there with MP. Then there's Murray. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Hodges in at the 2 spot. Murray the pass to MP. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Here's Doncic. He doesn't hit that one. Good defense by MP. That's a 2 from Kennard. And
the big scoring night, something we see from him on a consistent basis.
Well, crossing the 40-point mark, GA, as you can see, something we've come to expect at home. On the road, it doesn't matter. Dallas making a switch here. Windler's checked in, and Denver also making a switch. Howard's checked in for Hodges. Howard against Doncic. Howard in the post. Here's MP. No good on that one. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. And the ball goes out of bounds. As touched by MP. Denver on D. Here's Green.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Pass to Kennard. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't into college, aren't into school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players. One thing MP's always had is a great feel for the game. He doesn't need to see a pass like that. He just feels it.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Murray dishes to MP. And he lobs it up. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
That kind of play really shows MP's character. This guy's a showstopper, but also unselfish.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Windler. It's hauled in by MP. Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And with so many entertainment options these days, Brent, the NBA not shy innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Windler from outside off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Green kicks to Doncic. Driving in. It's good. Doncic has got 19 points.
And the body control on display there. Doncic looking determined to finish no matter the contact.
Howard finds MP. And they double up MP. The three. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by MP.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Murray against Green. Dallas calls timeout. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
It doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Nuggets on D. Clock at 6. Here's Windler. And the rejection by MP. And there's the pass to Kennard. Bounce pass Howard. Poked loose. Stolen by Jackson. Fast break Dallas. Here's Windler. And he lays it straight in. Windler's got his first 2 points of the night.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
And all around the rim that time before dropping in. MP's got 47 points. Chioza passes to Noel.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. And Brent, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans' complaint, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. And so the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle, but the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their #1 issue. They want them to play as many games for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nuggets.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
In what's really been a fantastic year, these guys expect to win each night just as they've done here tonight. And this will end up another big win, making it 65 on the season.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for MP.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Jackson passes to Chioza. Back to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Windler, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time. And so Michael Malone calls a timeout. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. MP, some solid defense there from Jackson. And, yep, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's Chioza. Here's Noel. Drills the three-pointer. It's picked off. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Absolutely tremendous job defensively, MP. Hey, walk me through your performance on that end.
Look, everything starts on the defensive end for us. good defense leads to good offense, and that's never more true than after a turnover when we can get out there and transition. Now look, so the more pressure I apply, the more turnovers I generate, the more easy buckets we get as a team. It's a beautiful thing, John.
Absolutely, MP. Hey, thanks for your time.
I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the... Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that... My auntie was getting the education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life for such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life for such a dirty game. I'm digging your... She digging me too. We digging each other, the shovel and crew. Prefer to see you and your friend and playing it smooth. Breaking the rules. Keeping it player the way that I move. I'm too groovy, don't knock on my groove. You used to with... You stepped on my shoes. I got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. You used to could if you stepped on my shoes. Got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. But I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the... Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that work in. My auntie was getting the education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life for such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life for such a dirty game. I f***ed that money a couple times. I ran through that bag and won't left a dime. The first claiming they here for the ride was really the first ready to slide. I take it to stride. This big trilly on foolish pride. Crossing me never ever ever gonna slide. You might as well brain cells just like fish they for a real long time. 2020 my year, my star gon' shine by the time you know the gon' be blind. But I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was... Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that work in. My auntie was getting an education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game.